Hello and a warm greeting to everyone. My name is Ho Ailing and I'm a student from Institute Pendidikan Guru Campus Pulau Pinang, currently in the PPISMP Science Program in Tech August 24/29. Today, I'm excited to present my plug-in project, a Scratch project which I developed based on the Year 5 Science curriculum, specifically Unit 3 Survival of Animal Species. This topic focuses on how animals protect their young species from enemy. To help students understand and engage with this topic, I've designed an interactive Scratch program with three main sessions, which is the lesson, a quiz, and a fun game. Each part is designed to make learning enjoyable, meaningful, and effective. So through this project, students will not only learn science but also strengthen their attention, memory, and computational thinking skill. So, without wasting any time, let's go on a journey through the development of this project and the benefit it offers for teaching and learning in school. This project gave me a great opportunity to apply and practice computational thinking skills, which are essential in the 21st century classroom. There are five key computational thinking skills that I use while developing this project, which is the decomposition, pattern recognition, attraction, algorithm, and evaluation. So the first skill is decomposition. This means breaking down a big problems into smaller or manageable parts. So I divided my Scratch project into three parts, which is the lesson, a quiz, and a game. So each part serves a different purpose and support the learning objective. The second skill is pattern recognition. While researching the ways of animals use to protect their young, I look for the common patterns among different species. For instance, I noticed that many animals use hiding, guarding, and carrying to ensure the safety of their offspring. These patterns make it easier to organize the lesson content in a clear way. The third skill is attraction. This means focusing on the important details and ignoring the less important one. So I designed animals, character, and information box that show only the essential facts about how they protect the young. So I didn't include too many complex scientific terms so that the content remains suitable and understandable for Year 5 students. So next is algorithm skills. So this is the process of writing step-by-step instructions for a task. I created code blocks in Scratch that allow students to move the character in the maps, answer quiz questions, and play the Add Catcher game. Each action in the game and in this program follows a specific set of instructions or algorithms. So finally, and the last one I used is the evaluation skill. After creating the project, I tested it multiple times and made adjustments based on feedback from my friends, family members, and from my own observation. So for example, I have changed the maze path to make it more challenging, fixed some bugs in the quiz, and adjusted the speed of falling eggs in the game. So by using this computational thinking skill, I was able to create a structural and effective learning tools that combines science and coding. Now, let me explain how I develop each session of this Scratch project step by step. So the first session is the lesson maths. In this part, students take on the roles of a captain on a rescue mission. As the captain, they are required to explore different areas in a maze and uncover how various animals protect their young. So along the maze path, the student will guide the character, which I designed to look like a friendly explorer, a small robot, using the arrow key to move up, down, left, or right. So throughout the maths are the knowledge session, which I created using an animal theme sprite. When the student reach one of these session and touch it, the message box will appear with a short explanation of how the particular or the animals cares for protect its offspring. So in this unit, students learn that just like humans, many animals take great care of their offspring to make sure that they grow up safely. Similarly, animals have developed various ways to protect their young until they are strong enough to survive on their own. So for example, kangaroos carry their baby kangaroos in their pouch until they are strong enough to hop on their own. Other example is the crocodiles carry their babies in their mouths to bring them safely to water. So by understanding this protective behavior, help students appreciate the importance of parental care in nature. So it also deepens the understanding of survival and reproductions among different species. So this part of the project is designed to make the learning process more adventurous and exploratory, almost like students are going on a mission to uncover the parenting secrets of different animals. So this can encourage the curiosity and motivate students to keep moving through the maths, so to discover new examples and learning something meaningful at each point and each maths. So once the student has successfully found all the hidden animal parental facts, a total of five animals, they are allowed to move to the next session of the project, which is the quiz. Once students finish exploring the myths, they are directed to the second session, the quiz session. So in this session, I use broadcast message in Scratch to switch scenes. So students are presented with 10 multiple choice questions, each one related to the information that learned in the lesson parts. So for example, how does the deer take care of their babies? Student can choose answer from multiple choice ABC. So if student click the correct answer, a positive sound plays and they are taken to the next question. However, if the answer is incorrectly, they will get a negative sound, the wrong sounds, and also are taken to the next question. And at the end of the quiz, the student will get to know how many score he or she get. So this quiz helps reinforce what they learn in the lesson and lets them test their understanding in a low stress environment. Next, the final session is a simple but fun game called Egg Catcher. This is a relaxing activity that helps students focus and enjoy a game break after completing the quiz and lesson. In this game, eggs fall from the top of the screen and the student use mouse to move a basket and catch them. Each egg catch increases the score. There are also bombs that falls, and if the student catch a bomb, the egg catches the score will be -1 and the players hears a warning sound. So this game is not directly related science knowledge actually, but it's included to improve student focus, reaction time, and hand-eye coordination. Each part of this project lesson, quiz, and game are created using simple coding, blocks, motion commands, loops, sound effect, and sprite interaction. I also design custom backgrounds and sprites to make the experience more personalizations and interesting for young learners. So, how these projects in beneficial in school? The Scratch project offers many educational benefits for both students and teachers in a school environment actually. So first, it makes learning more fun and engaging. Instead of just reading textbook or copying notes, students get to interact with the content by playing and discovering. This helps improve motivation and encourage curiosity about science they can learn themselves. So secondly, the project supports active learning. Students are not passive listeners even. They are moving character, answering questions, and catching eggs. They are learning by doing, which lead to better memories, retentions, and a deeper understanding of the topic. Thirdly, the project promotes integration between science, technology, and computational thinking. By combining science content with digital skills, this project supports the goals of STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, and 21st century learning. Students learn how to think logically, solve problems, and use technology as a learning tools. So the next one is this Scratch project can be used as a teaching aid. Students can use it during lesson to introduce a topic, a unit, a subtopic, chapter, or knowledge for revision activity, or as a reward for students after completing a lesson or assignments. It can also be shared in online classroom or during computer lab session. And the last one, the project allows for differential learning. Fast learner can complete the activity quickly and move on to the game, while others can take the time to understand and revisit the lesson or a quiz. So this flexibility makes it suitable for different learning speeds and style. So overall, these projects make science more enjoyable and technology more purposeful and students more active in their own learning. So now is my reflection session. Throughout the process of developing this Scratch project, I experienced a mix of excitement, challenge, and growth. While I truly enjoy working on the project, I also face various technical difficulties that require patience and persistence to overcome. So one of the bigger challenges occurred during the lesson session, specifically in the maze. My character keep getting stuck on the world, yeah, the little robots. No matter how I adjust the coding blocks. Although I had tried several change, the issue remained unresolved at first. However, I didn't give up. Instead, I searched for multiple tips and tutorials online and understand how to debug the problem. After testing different solutions, I finally managed to fix the character's movement, which gave me a great sense of satisfaction. In the quiz session, I encountered another challenge. The program did not move smoothly from one question to the next, so I realized the issue was with how I used the podcast and wait blocks. I carefully reviewed my code, made adjustments, and tested it repeatedly until the quiz flowed correctly between scenes. And lastly, the game session, the ad catching game session, also required a lot of refinement. I had to ensure that the eggs and bombs fall at a reasonable speed so that the game couldn't be too difficult or too easy. I also worked on adjusting the scoring system to ensure it responded accurately to the player's actions. So, despite this challenge, I found that the entire experience very rewarding. I learned a great deal about Scratch coding, including how structure code logically, test it thoroughly, and fix bugs effectively. I also gained valuable skill in game design, creativity, and decision making. So most important, this project taught me that learning can be both meaningful and enjoyable when we use technology in the right way. I now feel more confidence not only is in using Scratch but also in my ability to design fun and educational materials for future students. So I believe this experience will help me become a better educator who is ready to embrace innovation in the classroom. So in conclusion, my Scratch project for Unit 3 Science combines learning, creativity, and plays to help students understand how animals protect themselves through interactive activities like the lesson maps, quiz, and ad catching game. Students enjoy learning science while developing important thinking and technology skills. So this project shows that with the right tools and ideas, we can turn ordinary lessons into exciting adventures. So I hope my project will inspire other students and teachers to explore the power of Scratch and integrate it into more subjects. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. That's all from me.